Hello, Times Square. Welcome to the 23rd Annual Solstice in Times Square Mind Over Madness Yoga. Be sure to visit our sponsor tents in Yoga Village on Broadway between 43rd and 45th Streets right after class for a showcase of cold beverages to cool you off, as well as other offers from our partners. This class is being streamed on Facebook Live and Twitter at Times Square NYC, so text your friends to watch and check your feeds later tonight as well. And now, please welcome Times Square Alliance President Tom Harris, along with event co-founder Douglass Stewart.
Hi, guys.
Thank you very much, Joe. Good evening, Times Square. Welcome to the 23rd Annual Yoga in Times Square Mind Over Madness. We are so thrilled to have you here practicing yoga in the middle of Times Square. The Times Square Alliance works tirelessly throughout the year to make a great experience for all of those who visit Times Square. Tonight is just one example. We have TSQ Live concerts throughout September from Tuesday through Friday. Next week we're going to have Pride events in Times Square. So check out our website. Come back to Times Square. Tell a friend if you have a great time. Come back, see a show, eat in one of our restaurants, shop in our stores. This event didn't just happen. It was started 23 years ago by then Times Square Alliance President Tim Tompkins, who is with us here tonight in this class. So stand up, Tim. Stand up, Gary. Gary, there's Tim. So thank you very much, Tim, for your vision, for your leadership of this organization. I'm going to turn it back to Joe, who's going to introduce the phenomenal teacher for the next class.
Thank you.
Here to lead your class this evening, the man who conceived the idea for this event back in 2003. He, in collaboration with Times Square Alliance, received a gold distinction in the Shorty Awards for a summer solstice video during the COVID-19 pandemic. He has also received the Community Service Award for volunteering yoga classes at the LGBTQ Community Center. He teaches at the Isma Yoga Center, including the teacher's training. He also teaches yoga at Om City Yoga and currently leads meditation at the PPOW Gallery. Please welcome our event co-founder, Douglass Stewart.
Well, thank you so much, everybody. You know, I am overwhelmed by you coming to this event. 23 years now. Tim Tompkins and I started this event, actually gave birth to this event 23 years ago. There were just 3 of us in the square at that time. The rain yesterday, you know, that kind of rain, it had rained like that for maybe 2 weeks straight. And all the weather forecasters were saying, please do not go outside. But we had the event planned, and the 3 of us showed up. The New York Times was here. They took a picture. Tim and I and Chesrina were in tree pose. And after that one launch, the event just sort of took off. I think it's evidence that if you plant a seed and an intention with a pure heart and an open mind, it just continues to grow. It also is evidence of just your commitment to your practice, especially here on today, summer solstice, where the sun climbs and climbs and climbs and climbs and climbs and seems to stabilize itself right at the apex of the height of the day. Just like our lives, I think, we have challenges, we have triumphs, but we move forward and onward constantly but surely. Thank you so much for coming. I hope this practice inspires you. I feel honored that Tim Tompkins is here sharing the moment with us in the practice and all of you. Thank you. Yes. With me on stage is Carla to my left and Celine on my right. And we have Kathy Lilly on the far stage way back there on that island, and Phil Schuster in the middle island. So give a shout out to them. Thank you, guys. Yay. We feel you. We feel you here. Everybody, let's start our practice easy seat, Sukhasana if you can, or come into a position that you feel comfortable this early on in the practice. I like to bring one shin bone in front of the other. You might use a little prop to sit on a little bit so that you're upright. If you find this aggravating to your hips or your knees, you can release your legs. That's fine too. We just want to be comfortable here, close to the ground, this entry into the practice. Once you've found a comfortable position to sit in, then bring your left hand to support your right hand. And your thumbs touch each other lightly. Your arms and hands can rest down onto your legs. Keep your eyes open for a moment or two here longer. Just notice how your physical body and everything about you really is getting accustomed to where you've brought it into, this space, this Times Square, this iconic place. Take that in. You are right here. The whole day has brought you to this moment, sharing the space with other yoga practitioners. Let's be here in the moment. I like to think that we finally land. We finally land. Can you let your legs drop a little deeper down? You might need to adjust them so that you're comfortable. Can you feel your shoulder blades rooting downward towards the ground and your shoulders dropping a little? The weight of the world eased off of your shoulders? Maybe you have the impression or the sensation that your head just continues to lengthen upward all the way up to the sky, to the clouds. Take your gaze down just beyond the tip of your nose, keeping your eyes open. It's here, then, that we get a sense of the interior. You get a sense of the conditions inside your form and mind. We grow more sensitive. You feel your breath. You feel your heart beating, perhaps, hopefully. You feel your aliveness, energy, life force, vitality. We are conscious beings. With your in-breath, everybody, will you let the in-breath just separate your hands so that your fingers reach out and land onto the ground just to the sides of your body? Get tall here. Yeah. Wow. Did you see your neighbors and feel how we all just lifted up a little bit? Consciousness rising. Take your left hand up. Your left hand reaches right up through the sky. The left sitting bone roots deeper down into the earth. Give a nice stretch. Those places that were knotted on the left side of your body, they begin to release. Those tensions that have collected there during the day or since the last time you practiced, continue to stretch up. It's an infinite reach up. There's no end to it. Walk your right hand over to the right. The right fingers collect on the ground and you see them separate. The left fingers collect and you look toward your right hand. Let your breathing flow right into the left side of your body. Let your legs drop deeper down. Grow your trunk, grow your arms. Feel energy through your fingers. Use that energy to rotate your head so that you're looking beyond your raised arm. Find one point for your focus. Let breath move. Let light in. Come upright, everybody. Your left hand flows down. Pause here for a moment. Notice the change. A little bit of a change. Take your right hand up. The right sitting bone drops down. The left fingers extend. The right fingers extend up. Nice space developing in the right side of the body. Walk your left hand over to the left. The left fingers open against the ground. You see them on the ground. The right fingers collect. You let the breath flow through the right side of your body. We're just making space, opening for possibility, letting go of old patterns that no longer serve. Easy. Drop the legs, grow your trunk, extend through your arms and fingers using the in-breath. Rotate so that your gaze so that you're looking right up beyond your raised arm. A nice breath in, and as you're breathing out, the right hand flows down. Are you able to interlace your fingers behind your back, everybody, and let your knuckles touch down onto a support that you've got there handy or right onto the ground? Send your legs deep down. Send your legs deep down. And as the legs root down, draw your sternum, the center of your chest, slightly higher than the horizon line. Feel the two sitting bones and the one tailbone root deeper down. Let the sacral chakra open. Navel chakra opens to the light. Heart opens to the light. Throat opens to the light. Brow chakra, crown opening. And as you're breathing out, everybody, come upright. Your hands separate to the sides of your body again. Let's fly a little bit. As you're breathing in, the hands flow out and up. Belly swells, lungs swell, palms touch. And as you're breathing out, the hands flow down. Get tall. Breathing in, belly swells, lungs swell. As the arms flow up, palms touching. You might look up to see your hands meeting, harmony. And as you're breathing out, the hands flow down. 3 rounds. Wait for my call if you can. In. Out. In. Out. In. Do you feel like a flock of birds flying north, I guess? Now as you're breathing out, float down. I'm the head bird. One more. In. As you're breathing out now, everyone, just draw your thumbs right onto the heart center. That's the center of your chest. It's a space of harmony. It's a space of balance. It's a space of compassion and empathy. It's a space of love. Releasing the mudra. Send your legs way forward, everyone. Or actually, well, you bend your knees. Bend your knees and let your feet come onto the ground flat. All of your toes are forward. And your leg bones are parallel to one another. Lean on your thigh bones. It's a forward fold, but gentle. Organize your feet so that your toes land on the ground. You might need to walk your feet more forward or more back, but you want all of your toes to just lay onto the ground separately from one another. So that as you lean forward onto your leg bones, your elbows just sort of drape down along the sides of your legs. And you can see your navel. Let go here. Let go here. Let your breath move your body. You feel your breath moving in your back. Those ancient tensions that have accumulated since, well, for a long time now, releasing through the movement of your breath and through your awareness. Let your shoulders drop a little farther down from your ears or jaw. Climb up to sitting, everybody. Your shoulders right over your sitting bones, your ears right over your shoulders. Hold on to your knees with your hands. Grow the space between your hips and your ribs. Grow the space between your shoulders and your jaw. Let your sitting bones take root into the earth. Establish yourself here. Stable, steady, present, available. Send your hands forward and up. We continue to grow. We continue to flower, to express, both down into the earth as roots of any tree, any blade of grass, any stem, and then we grow right up, opening, opening. The arm bones may draw closer to each other or energize to each other. Take a breath in that lengthens you more down and up, and as you're breathing out, your hands flow down. Swing round onto hands and knees, everybody. A little do-si-do. Your hands are right underneath your shoulders, and your knees are right underneath your hips. So as you're breathing in, vinyasa style, your sternum and your chin and eyes and tailbone point upward. Keep that space between hips and ribs. Keep the space between shoulders and jaw. And when you're breathing out, your tailbone points down towards the earth, and your navel floats up towards the sky, and you can see your navel. You feel the stretch in the low back and in the rhomboids. Breathe in, there's the arch, carried by the in-breath. Breathe out, there's the round, carried and supported by the out-breath. 3 rounds, this vinyasa. In, Vittalasana. Out, Majorayasana. All out. In, space. Out, space, in. And as you're breathing out, leave your toes curled under and your leg bones parallel to one another, and sit back onto your heels. We're in Balasana variation. Your hands and arms are reaching way forward, your elbows drape down onto the ground, your forehead or your hairline touches the ground. I've come to think of the practice of yoga now as just sort of flowering or blooming, opening, developing, consciousness continuing to expand into higher and higher planes. Take a full breath in and notice how the bones of your torso open, including your spine and your ribs and your collarbones. They just sort of swell apart. And when you're breathing out, notice how all those bones return to their start. They just do. Explore that another 2 for yourself. Complete breathing. It's an internal massage of all of the inner organs and glands that have been tense and strained. Come to hands and knees, everybody. Take your time to walk forward so that your heels align with your sitting bones and your toes are forward. A nice forward bend here with your knees bent a lot. We're in a standing forward fold. It's Uttanasana. It's ragdoll. Bending your knees a lot or enough so that your belly and ribs rest right on your thigh bones. Hold onto your elbows with your hands. Your navel relaxes toward your spine with every out-breath, and you can release your neck more confidently. Feel how your feet just relax wide against the ground. Let go of any tension there. Change so that the other arm is on front, on top. Drop your hands to the ground, and will you drag your hands up your legs this first ascension? Feel your heels root into the mat. You feel each bone of the spine, one stacked on top of the other as we round up to standing. Your head is the last to come up. Once you get to the top, will you shrug your shoulders way up toward your ears, and as you're breathing out, roll them back and down. Breathe in, your hands fly out and up. Send your legs deep down into the ground. And as you're breathing out, everybody, will you bend your knees and bring your hands and arms behind your knees? Look into that space between your shin bones, to the back space. On the in-breath, your fingers come onto the shin bones to stretch your legs and to reach your torso way forward toward the front space. And as you're breathing out, bend your knees again to coil your arms behind your knees. On the in-breath, drag your hands up your legs. Your heels root. One bone stacks on top of the other. Your shoulders shrug right up as you get to the top, and you roll them back and down. Breathe in, the arms fly out and up. Belly swells, lungs swell. Breathe out, bend your knees, and bring your arms and hands behind your knees. So like a round spine here. On the in-breath, lengthen your legs and stretch your torso forward towards the horizon line. And as you're breathing out, bend your knees and bring your arms and hands behind your knees again. See back between your shin bones. Drag your hands up the front of your legs. The heels root. The head's the last to come up. Each vertebra stacked on top of the other. Shoulders roll right up. They roll back and down. Breathe in. The arms floating up, stay here. Now balance the ribs, neither cat nor cow. Just balance the rib cage and send your fingers right up towards the sky and let your legs root deeper down. Take a nice breath in, extending, Utthita Hastasana. And as you're breathing out, your hands drip down along the sides of your body, your chin to your chest. Your shoulders curl into each other. The weight of your head and the weight of your arms rounds you down. One bone at a time. Bend your knees a lot so that there's no aggravation in your lumbar or hamstrings. On the in-breath, stretch your torso way forward once again. Ardha Uttanasana. Maybe your hands on your shin bones or on the ground. And as you're breathing out, float down over your legs. This time, as you're breathing in, press into the earth with both of your feet. Flow your hands side to side as we hinge up to standing. Palms facing each other at the top. Keep growing. And as you're breathing out, let your hands drip down along the sides of your body. Chin to chest. Shoulders curl in. The weight of your head, the weight of your arms rounds you down. Some bend in your knees so that there's no aggravation in your low back or in your hamstrings. When you get to the bottom this time, while you sigh out, just let a sigh fall out of your mouth and onto the ground. Torso forward as you're breathing in, it's Ardha Uttanasana. And as you're breathing out, float down over your legs. Press into the earth with both of your feet. Flow your hands to the side, palms facing each other at the top. Pressure your left hand or left palm into your right palm. Draw the arm bones and leg bones to each other. Organize the rib cage, neither cow nor cat. Get a nice stretch here. Root through the ground, through your pelvis and through your legs. Grow your trunk. Grow your arms. Use the left hand to pressure over to the east. There's that high school geography. Stand firmly on the left foot, everybody. Let your body breathe. Your ears more parallel to your arms. Take a nice in-breath to come upright. Your hands flow down. Feel. Feel. Breathe in, your hands flow out and up. Your right palm pressures into the left palm. The arm bones and leg bones are attracted to each other energetically. That makes you more streamlined, even. Yay. The right hand pressures us over to the east. Oh, west. Celine is whispering in my ear, west. Take a nice breath in that stretches us up. And as you're breathing out, fold over your legs. A nice dive down. Torso forward as you're breathing in. Folding as you breathe out. Press down into the ground to flow up to standing, palms facing each other at the top. And as you're breathing out, your hands flow down. Wonderful. Let's just pause here, everybody. Feel yourself different now than when we entered into the practice. Notice these slight changes that we've made through the vinyasa and by focusing our attention. On the in-breath now, your hands flow forward and up. The little fingers reach up and back, up and back. The hip bones may slip slightly forward. Send your sternum to the sky. And as you're breathing out, come upright and fold over your legs. Torso forward as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, send the left leg back far behind so that the left knee comes down onto your mat. Bring your hands onto the right knee. Call your navel to your spine. Draw the sternum right up against the sky again. Let the back body hug to the front body. On the out-breath, step into plank pose. Your hands frame the front foot. The right foot reaches back. Plank pose. Stay in plank on the in. And as you're breathing out, knees touch down, lower to your belly. Slip your hands just to the outside of your ribs. Your fingers pointing forward. Draw your hip bones forward against your mat. Send your sternum forward, forward and up so that the rib cage clears the mat. Just the rib cage. It's baby cobra, Bhujangasana. As you're breathing out, roll down your torso, press onto hands and knees, and sit back onto your heels again, Balasana. Let's hold here. 4 breaths. This time, the tops of your feet may come onto the ground. Breathe in and come on to hands and knees. Step your left foot forward. Leave the right knee on the mat. Hands on the front knee. Draw the navel to the spine so that you can use that support to open the front body. The front body opens to the light. Wonderful. On the out breath, bring your hands down onto the ground, step your back foot forward, aligning your heels, both heels aligned with the sitting bones, folding over your legs. Torso forward as you're breathing in, and as you're breathing out, float down over your legs. Press into the earth to flow to standing. See your hands balloon to the side, palms facing each other at the top. And as you're breathing out, your hands flow down. Breathe in, your hands flow forward and up. Breathe out, floating down, folding into a forward fold. Torso forward as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, send the right knee back and down onto the ground, far behind. Hands on the front knee, a nice stretch of the front body. The navel hugs to the spine, opening your heart. And as you're breathing out, bring your hands down onto the ground, stepping into plank pose. Stay in plank. Knees touch down, lower to your belly. Baby cobra again, the ribs clear. Stay if you need. High cobra as the arms lengthen, the hips have cleared the mat. Make space between shoulders and jaw. Hands and knees, everybody, to downward facing dog. The pelvis floats up and back to the south. I hope I got that right. Let your breath move your body. Let your breath move your body. To take weight out of your shoulders, will you move your pelvis back and up? Keep your hands firmly forward. There you go. Look forward, everybody. Come onto hands and knees. And as you're breathing out, step your right foot forward. Leave the left knee on the mat. Open the front body. And when you're breathing out, will you step the back foot forward? This time your feet meet. Your hands come down, both feet touching each other. Torso forward when you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, folding over your legs. Press into the earth to flow to standing, palms touching now above your head. And as you're breathing out, bring your hands to your heart. Separate all your toes, everybody. You might even look down to see if that's happening. All of your toes separate from one another. Your toes are helping you to balance. You want your toes to help you to balance. Your feet are touching if you can. Or the leg bones are held to each other if possible in your body. With your fingers interlaced and the index fingers reaching up towards the sky, let your belly swell. Let your lungs swell. Feel the sides of the body draw into each other so that as you're breathing out, the sitting bones just simply fall back and down. And the knees drift forward in the direction of your toes, but not beyond your toes. The sitting bones fall back and down. The knees drift in the direction of your toes, but not beyond. Navel to spine to protect your spine. See if you can find the middle between cow-cat with your ribs. There's a nice dynamic happening. Use your breath to focus your attention. We have two breaths here. It's Utkatasana. To come out, your in-breath stretches your torso forward towards the front space. Your legs lengthen as you fold over your legs. Torso forward as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, will you send your left leg back far behind? The left toes curled under, tucked under. Your right hand on the right knee or thigh bone. Your left hand pressures onto the ground, right underneath your left shoulder. The pelvis stays level to the earth. Grow the back leg. Grow your spine. Use those coordinates to take as long as you like to rotate to the right. Once your spine stops rotating, then free your right arm. 3 breaths. You might need that left knee down on the ground for more support. Top hand comes down, everybody. Step your back foot forward, feet touching, folding over your legs. Torso forward when you're breathing in, folding as you're breathing out. Press down to flow to stand, palms touching above. And as you're breathing out, bring your hands to your heart. Unlock your joints. Your index fingers interlace, or your fingers interlace. Your index fingers reach right up towards the sky. Your belly swells as you're breathing into it. Your lungs then respond by swelling. The sides of the body draw into each other. Get tall, down and up, so that the sitting bones just fall back and down as the legs hug to each other. It's as if you're sitting on your chair. There you go. The knees can drift in the direction of the toes, but not beyond them. Nice. You feel the depth of your chair, the strength of your legs, your connection to the earth. Lengthen the sides of your body all the way through your arms and fingers. Balance the rib cage. Let breath move the shape. Beautiful. To come out, everybody, stretch your torso forward. Your legs will lengthen in response. We take a dive forward and down. Torso forward as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, stretch your right leg back far behind. Your hands are framing the front foot on either side of it. The leg bones are parallel to one another if you can play it. Your right hand touches the ground. Pelvis stays level. Your left hand on the left thigh bone. You can rotate to your left. On the first thought, I said, take as long as you like, but then I realized we could be here all night. So I didn't say it this time. We've got time. Top hand comes down, everyone. Step into plank pose. Let's hold this plank pose for 4 breaths. There's no break at the hip crease. You're like an arrow. Can you broaden your collarbones from the center out, and your arm bones just sort of energize into each other? Roll the inner thighs towards the sky. Those are the coordinates that help to make the pose almost, or the body almost disappear. Knees touch down, lower to your belly. Baby cobra, high cobra, up dog. Now the knees have cleared. If you're ready for it, hands and knees to downward facing dog. Let's hold down dog, or child's pose if you need. Either one of those. We'll hold for 3 breaths. Return to plank pose, everybody. Bring your knees onto the ground and lower to your belly. Make a pillow with your hands and turn your face to the right. Yes, it's true. You're lying face down in Times Square. It's happening. With your face to the right, everybody, will you drag that right knee right toward your right elbow? It's a little hip opener. There you go. That right knee just drags right up toward your right elbow. Breathe through the right hip joint. Let it release the tensions that have accumulated there. Stretch the right leg long. Turn your face to the left and drag the left knee towards the left elbow, releasing the hip joint. Easy. Your breath goes right into that space that's opening, that's releasing. Your attention flows there, and any congestion, any knots and tangles accumulated in that region of the body, addressed, soothed, nurtured by your breathing. Slide the left leg long, everybody. Return to hands and knees so that you can step your right foot forward and extend the left leg back, flipping that left foot flush onto the ground. Now here, your left toes favor more forward than side or back. And make sure that your right knee is right over the right hand, right over the right heel. Your right forearm comes onto the right thigh bone. The left hand reaches to the left and up. So that back foot lays flat on the ground. There you go. That's it. Side angle. Stay here if you need to or like, or bring your right hand down to the inside or outside of that right foot. You might send the left leg farther back. Your left hand can reach back or south or into the back space, up towards the sky, and then over your head as we continue to open the hips and the sides of the body. 2 breaths. Top hand comes down, everybody. Step to downward dog. Come to hands and knees. Step your left foot forward. Stretch the right leg back. Flip that right foot flat onto the ground. Make sure the right toes favor more forward than side or back. The left knee right over the left heel. Your left forearm is on the left thigh bone. The right hand reaches to your right and then up towards the sky. It's kind of the similar pose that we were playing when we were face down. Stay here if you need to or if you like to, or bring your left hand down onto the ground to the inside or outside of that left foot. Your top hand reaches to the front space. There you go. Step to plank pose. Knees touch down, lower to your belly. Rest here. Make a pillow with your hands. These poses, as you're discovering, or maybe you've discovered already as your practice is developed enough, releases the tensions that have accumulated through your body and through your mind. They unlock places that have been atrophying or stuck, unmoving. Each pose is like a key. Return to hands and knees, everybody. Step your right foot forward again. Stretch your left leg back again, flipping that left foot onto the ground. For Warrior 2, your right hand comes onto the right thigh bone. Your left hand reaches forward towards us, towards the front space, towards your front space, reaching your left hand way forward, and then up towards the sky, and then back as you stand or as you put weight in that back foot, opening into Virabhadrasana 2. Can you lift your toes and resettle them? Just your toes. Resettle them to find the ground. Free your toes. Can you soften through the hip joints? Maybe the tailbone relates more towards the front heel rather than the back heel. Can you balance the rib cage, neither cat nor cow? Can you release the tension in your shoulders? Can you aim your attention right over your right hand and soften your eyes and your forehead and your brain? Be here at the ready, perfectly poised. Anything can happen. We're ready for it. Reverse warrior, the right hand flows up and back to the back space. You allow the ribs to expand and contract as you're breathing in and out. Make sure the right knee stays right over your right heel if possible. Wonderful. Let breath flow. Cartwheel down, everybody. Right hand, left hand. Step to plank. Take downward dog. Hands and knees to step your left foot forward. Stretch the right leg back, flipping that right foot on the mat. Your left hand on the left knee, your right hand reaches forward. And now as you put weight in that back foot, we come up almost automatically as that right hand reaches into the back space. The left palm floats over the left thigh bone. Free your toes, liberate them. Relax through the hips. All of our preparation. Let your shoulders relax. Float your head. Can you let go of something then? What's not necessary here? Wow, beautiful. Reverse warrior. The left hand flows up and back. Breath flows. Cartwheel down, left hand, right hand, stepping into plank pose. Bring your knees down onto the ground, far behind your hips. Lift your toes away from the ground. Balance the ribs, neither cat nor cow. Organize your ears and shoulders and hips and knees on a diagonal. So that as your elbows bend into the back space, your sternum reaches forward towards the front space as you bring your shoulders down in line with your elbows. It's chaturanga supported, and we'll hold here until Tuesday. Lower all the way down. Baby cobra, high cobra, up dog, into downward facing dog. We'll stay here, 2 breaths. Come onto hands and knees, everybody. Sit back onto your heels, child's pose. We'll rest. Your forehead comes onto the mat. Come onto hands and knees, walking forward so that your heels align with the sitting bones, folding over your legs. Torso forward when you're breathing in, folding as you're breathing out. Press down into the earth to flow to stand, palms facing each other at the top. And as you're breathing out, will you open your arms side, side? Pressure into the air with your hands and arms. Balance the rib cage, neither cat nor cow. Shift your weight onto the left foot. Float the right heel. Did you let go of something or did you grip something? Can you reset to balance, to support, but with no tension? Once you're ready, you might be able to float the right thigh bone parallel to the ground. Did you know that this was the Rockettes' audition? My jokes are stale. Open the right knee to the right. Fit that foot high up onto the thigh bone, the right foot, or below the knee. Yeah, you can hang on to your partner. You can bring them into the situation too if you want. Your hands to your heart. Vrikshasana. It's a strong root. The left leg is a root. It reaches into the earth. It grows your trunk. Your branches can express into however you'd like. You might even open to the sky. Liberated, rooted, established, free, present, available. Return to Tadasana. Breathe in, your hands flow down and out and up. Belly swells, lungs swell. Breathe out, floating over your legs. Torso forward as you're breathing in. Folding as you're breathing out. Press down to flow to stand, palms facing each other or touching above your head. And as you're breathing out, bring your hands to your heart. Step your feet apart again, everybody. Your heels aligned with the sitting bones. Your hands can flow up and then out so that you're pressuring on the air to the sides of your body. Rather than your arms and hands behind your periphery, behind your periphery, see them more forward. There you go. And now the rib cage can balance. There's your core, neither cow nor cat. You've got the rib cage balance. You might be able to shift your weight onto the right foot and float the left heel, just for testing. Something might have moved during flight. You reposition, you recommit, you reset. You feel what's happening in your form and in your mind. Stay here if you need, or return to steadiness, 2 feet, or develop. You choose what's appropriate for you in this moment. The right leg roots, the left leg opens to the left, depending on the opening of your hip. Fit that left foot high up on the thigh or below the knee. Your hands to prayer when you're ready. Stay here if you need, or grow. Express. So many trees in Times Square lately. Return to Tadasana. Breathe in, your hands flow down and out and up. And as you're breathing out, stay here, everybody, but your index fingers point or pierce through the sky. Feel how the hip bones can draw upward, away from your heels. The kneecaps draw upward, away from the ground. The hips can slip slightly forward. Your sternum grows higher than the horizon. The back body, it feels like the breeze blows the back body to the front body. The front body, the energizes to the back body. It's like an energetic sandwich, the front and back energized to each other. That takes you up and back into a deeper back bend. If you're available for it in your body, you might reach all the way to the south. Your legs are strong as they root. Your breath is supportive. Opening, opening, opening. Return your hands to your heart. Come upright. With your hands on your hips, everybody, let your toes wing out a little bit. Your heels are touching each other. Your toes wing out a little bit, almost like a dancer's first position, but your feet are in a 90-degree angle rather than extremely side-side. Rather than east-west, your feet are more in a 90-degree angle. With that in mind, as you bend your knees a bit, you can track the center of your knees right in line with your second toes as you come all the way down into this variation of Malasana. Your heels may lift from the ground, but then you're kind of reaching them into the ground at the same time. Your sitting bones root toward your heels. Your index fingers reach forward and down into the earth. Your navel draws toward your spine, and you can see back toward your heels, your fingertips touching the ground, the index fingers touching the ground. There you go, and you can see your navel. Wonderful. Let breath move through your back. Bring your hands behind you, everybody, so that we can fall back and down and away to sitting. Come onto your back with your feet far away from one another and your knees and inner legs touching each other. Take cactus arms. Let your knees now or your feet touch each other, and your knees can wing open towards the ground. There you go. Your breath moves. Gather your legs, everybody, wrapping your arms around your shin bones. Hug your legs to your torso. Float your shin bones parallel to the ground. Your knees are right over your hips. Now cross one shin bone in front of the other, on top of it, right at the shin bones. Rather than ankles crossing, it's sort of mid-shin bone. Keep your legs like this as you bring them down onto the ground so that your knees land on your heels. Yes. Hip release. There you go. Change. Take Shavasana, corpse pose. Release your legs. Let your shoulder blades, organize your shoulder blades to lay flat on your mat, lifting your shoulders a bit. Resettle your arms. Lift your head. Resettle your head and neck so that they're comfortable. There is beauty in the universe. There's harmony in the universe. There's joy. There's love. There's order in the universe and rhythm and abundance and power and peace. Let these qualities that are in the universe, that's inherent in each one of us, continue to take root and flower and express in all of our ways. Rub your thumbs over your fingertips, wiggle your toes a little bit, draw in a full breath, your hands float up overhead into the back space, stretch your left side, stretch your right side, roll to the right side of your body, everyone, and come to sitting, easy seat, or some other position. Let's chant the mantra Om, the seed sound Om. I think it'll be just wonderful in this space to commit to the primordial sound or vibration of the universe as a community here gathered to practice. 3 rounds Om if you'd like to join. Your hands in Namaskara Mudra, your thumbs resting right on your sternum. 3 rounds. Namaste. Om. what a treat, everybody. Thank you so much. I hope this supports you until next year when we meet again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Times Square Alliance. You are amazing. Oh, the whole crew, everyone. Thank you.
Always good to see you.
Always good to see you, Tim.
You just led a beautiful, gentle class. You're so great because we're all on the concrete.
Well, yes, we're all on the concrete. Thank you so much for being here today. I mean, I miss you and our little pre-show. You know, every time we get together and introduce the classes, I miss you being here. But I'm glad that you're here now.
No, it was great to be here. And you know, there were a few things you said. One time you said, you know, you're in Times Square, you never know what's going to happen. And the cloud was getting the sky was getting a little gray. I thought, oh, don't foreshadow, don't foreshadow.
Exactly, right. We've had it good up to now.
And then when you said, yes, that's right, you're lying on the face down in Times Square, that was also very funny. So you relate everything to what's going on around us, which is wonderful.
Do you remember when we were doing it years ago and the pigeons would actually come up to us and, you know, cluck and peck at us and carry us away practically?
Yes, in fact, I was reading the article from 2003, which is 23 years ago, when we first did it. And I remember the first line where it sort of said, you know, if you're lying on the ground in Times Square at 5:30 in the morning, you're probably, you know, drunk or dead. But then there was a part later on where, like, some person who had been up all night, like, partying was, like, basically coming by and you said and the writer quoted you saying, "Just stay in the moment, and then the writer said, "Someone just spit." So you always get a
Yes.
little bit of New York in
You
this Times Square
always get-
experience.
that's the charm, I imagine.
Yeah.
And it's also the element that is so magical, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, all of that confusion, as you know, brings us right here to find our place as center of all of it. You know, it's all whirling around. In a
Well,
sense.
what was so striking for me, not having done this for a while, was just at the very beginning, you just drew in with silence and breath, no movement. And just to be still here amidst all the energy itself is such a grounding
Yes.
experiences. And then at the very, very end during Shavasana, when you said, you know, there's beauty and there's good, which sometimes one needs reminding with all the
Yes.
things going on in the world.
Yes, absolutely, and it feels almost like a lie, but we frame it as being in the universe, so
Yeah.
it's still there no
Yeah.
matter what we're doing with
Yeah,
our
whether we
stuff.
tap it or not.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's feel it if
Yeah.
we can. It's
Yeah.
not easy,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So
Well, bless you for your spirit and for your creativity and for saying, wouldn't it be crazy to do yoga in Times
In
Square
Times
23
Square,
years
20
ago? And,
yes,
and
right,
it's
23
wonderful to
years.
see it grow.
yes, it is wonderful. Thank
Yeah.
you, Tim.
Thank
yes, for everything you brought to it and bring to it.